Okay. Hello all. Hello, hello. Appearers. I'd like to begin by telling you a story. Just logging on just now, my mouse is being very questionable. I'm really worried that when it comes to it, actually, it's kind of on its way out because the battery's not going. I've checked. It's at like 45%. Oh my god! Exactly. It's really quite bad. But out of that, I thought, are there keyboard shortcuts on OBS? Damn heckin' right they are, and I actually managed to find them and understand them, so that's better than other things have been in OBS. Witness this. Fantastic. Did that with my keyboard. So, if the mouse now breaks, things should theoretically be alright. I should really set one for stop streaming, because if the mouse breaks, I don't want to be streaming forever. Even though that would make some people happy, and I mean, I really appreciate that would make some people happy. Start streaming. Well, I don't know. Okay, it doesn't like that. Right, we'll do that then. Just be careful what buttons I'm pressing, so I might stop streaming. Okay, good. Right, so yes. As I start, just doing some helpful cat, getting a CPU, because I love CPUs, and I don't burn through them, but I do more of them, use more of them than the other items. So, yeah, okay. I haven't really taken the time to look to see if Chaparral is actually a good meat shield or not. I don't know. Oh no, it's one of those ranged meat shields, isn't it? God, if only we had Caxit on to like explain what the benefit of that actually is, because I remember asking. I don't remember what the answer was. Right, that's helpful cat done then. I assume I got a CPU. Did I get a CPU? I'm sorry, right, that I keep forgetting things like really quickly, but did I get a CPU? You did? Okay, good. Because I was thinking about that. I thought it was 100% rate for getting it. Of course I must have got a CPU. Right. So yeah, I mean, if I had my way, I would do actually Friday stage all stream, but something tells me that no one would want to watch that. Mind you, relatively low viewership even now, so I don't know. Maybe I've been too descriptive in my title, or maybe I don't have any fans. But I appreciate all of you who are here. Let's just make the title more concise then. Okay. Right. This one is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 last one. Okay, right, well, don't give me any tips then, otherwise this stream will be over really quickly, and that will be kind of boring. Let's do this all by oneself. If someone tries to give tips, say no tips, right? We'll do this all by myself, because otherwise it's going to be really quick going, and I'd like to reserve the next subchapter for when we next do Uncanny Legends. Why are you leaving yourself so far behind the newest bits of Uncanny Legends, Reggit? Well, it gives me something to do. Apparently, there have been complaints from people who are right at the very edge, the forefront, the vanguard O Battle Cats, and they're bored because they got nothing to do. And me, I got heckin' things to do. So, that gives me lots of space to do things if the game, I don't know, stopped updating or wasn't updating anything interesting for a long time. Okay, John Gool then. Let's I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. That reminds me actually, I finished another bag of it and I need to add to my tally. Now I'm not arbitrarily keeping a tally of the coffee I'm having. There is a reason for it, which will become apparent in the future. Right, okay. Right, I know why that was, sorry. I made the S key stop stream. I thought it would only work if I had the OBS window prioritised. Turns out, when writing on my keyboard, it stopped the stream. Which was good fun. Thanks, OBS. Appreciate the heck out of that. Very on the ball. So on the ball, you ended my stream. Right, okay. Brilliant. 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 Ah, now that's also an issue. Right, I realise I've set another key that will be a problem. And actually all of that. Let's remove them. Let's just not have that happen. Right. Okay, good. Okay, just need to work out when that is. Okay. It has to do with coffee, as that was what we were briefly discussing. I've already forgotten a piece of information I literally just read. Right, okay, gotcha. Right, that's sorted out. Oh, I've... Flipping sake, honestly. I need to add some like alt keys to these commands because I'm unwittingly like destroying my stream. Right, okay. John Gool then. Let's give it a go. Hopefully we'll have some incomers after my disastrous streaming antics. Oh, hello. Nice of you to join us. You little fast thing. Oh, crikey. It's quite cute, actually. I quite like that. Ah! Intriguing. Right, okay. That is an intriguing one. Okay, I'm not going to be able to stall it at all, am I? Let me just need to try and save up. Oh, wow, okay. Right, maybe not. Ah, hang on. Ah, excellent. I used my buttons to do that. Your progress is slower than Professor Catjob's. Well, before I stopped the stream, intriguingly, I was talking about this. It's not because I can't make the progress, it's because I don't want to. I'm giving myself space to work forward in if perhaps there's no more Uncanny Legends introduced. Not because I can't make the progress, it's because I'm keeping stuff there for myself so that I can savour it later, instead of just sort of short-sightedly going through it as fast as I can. Just got home from school. I hope school was good. Yes, and I hope you enjoy this, if it was or wasn't. This is an issue. I don't think I can move very far forward, keeping on doing this, because I think doubles doesn't stop the sods either. Actually, we'll give it one more go. Lovely stream and channel in general. Well, thank you. That's a double hitter. It must be my very quick transitions that I've now got, because this is markedly quicker, right? Now that I can just do it with a key, I can show and hide my screen a lot quicker than going, oh, I'm just gonna turn off the screen, guys. I'm just gonna turn on the screen, guys, like that. I'm pretending that that's much slower. It's not really, but I feel excited that I have my key to do it now. Gradually becoming a more apt streamer, so there you go. Can we double meat shield continuously enough to stop L chap? I reckon the answer to that is like a solid no. There is absolutely no way that I'm going to get what monies I need. So what would all sensible people do in this situation? Well, of course, they would pause, say, alas, my 200 energy is now of the waste. And they'd move on and make a strat. What am I going to do? I'm going to try it again. Gonna flip in, try it again, because I don't like wasting no energy. YouTube speedrun, saving precious seconds. Oh, exactly. You know me. Right. Okay. Gonna try and keep this line up then. Do you reckon I can get a cheeky work account upgrade? Now, I don't actually know if that will make an overall positive or negative difference. Will we save the 500 monies and get... Oh, for goodness sake. Get the monies faster. So, okay. Let's stop that there. I need to meet shield first before Jizo if we're refining our slightly bad opening gambit strategy that will need to be changed anyway. I want to try and learn as much as I possibly can, basically. Go. It makes no difference. Flippin' sake. I don't like you anymore, Squire Elvarian. Scumbag, honestly. You're awesome, love your content. I'm loving these kind words, thank you guys. What do the kids say? Aw shucks or something? I don't know, is that what the kids say? I'm not in with the kids. I'm like out, ostracised from the kids. I'm not even a kid though, that's terrifying. I'm supposed to be a responsible adult. Right. That's better. Double meat shielding. The virtues of which have allowed me to get a working at level 2. And that sod still isn't dead. Honestly, what an OP squad. Need I say more? Last laugh from Jizo. And then double last laugh from Boar, because we suck. I wonder if Ramen can make... No, okay, not with that. Not with that. Not with that buffoonery. Absolute buffoonery that is going on here. I'm sorry, he says to himself, and himself only, because everyone else would just want him to stop. That's a no-go, I think, for being able to get things started quickly. So we're going to have to quit, unfortunately. That's really annoys me because it's a lot of energy. Wanna try German again? Well, you can feel free, right, to speak at me in German and I'll try my best to translate it on the fly. But at the moment, I'm just learning some German skills, right? And when I get to checkpoint 7, we will do this again. Wir werden dies wieder machen. Why not Mitama the spoiler? I'm starting to put together the strat yet, but you're correct, I won't be using it. I won't be using it because Mitama's like really good, and I have other good units, and I only want to use Mitama if I cannot manage it with anything else. What is a good way to learn Spanish for GCSE? Honestly, I think Duolingo is really good for this sort of thing. For me, I struggle to find the will to do anything, really, but Duolingo, not talking about the emails, because stop spamming people with emails, Duolingo. Luckily, I sent them to my old school, so that's alright. They can have the spam from Duo. But it does turn it into a sort of game, and you want to sort of get to the end of it and complete the course, and it's exciting. And that's what I would recommend. Persönlich. Right. None of that works particularly well except for Jizo. We'll double tap on to move on to an unused slot, which is like... well, that one. That's the one we were the one we were losing. That's a Freudian slip. Right, okay. Duolingo didn't have the same curriculum, though. Yeah, true, but if you're learning the language, I feel like that is a good place to be doing extracurricular stuff. Hello, McWoof. No, we're not. The reason being that if I do, this will be over very quickly. So it's a bit of an all by myself. Yeah, I know. Melting a level 100 eraser. It is true. God, crikey. This is how long... You know, it puts into perspective how long you've been playing Battle Cats for when you've managed to get 80 capsule units of that type. Right. Okay, so, yeah. Jizo's there. Definitely keeping Slapstick Cats. We won't really be able to cope with anything expensive. I was in the right place, wasn't I? So, iCat is a possibility. I'm worried, though, that there will be issues regarding the fact that the little relic rels, they're going to move out in front of the ball and cause iCat a whole heap of trouble. So, I'm thinking perhaps not. Someone suggested, although I'm not supposed to be taking suggestions, I will nab this one. Wherever it is, of course, here. Momotaro. Bit more range than iCat? I don't actually know that. That could be a complete lie. But that's my thoughts. As for the old elsewhere, at the speed that stuff dies, honestly, I don't think a razor is such a great idea. And I am going to go for my boy Lucky Propbacks with Ghetto Amigo. Now, ramen. I only have one anti-relic unit. So, like, can't put anything anti-relic in there. Oh, an anti-relic cannon. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? Another German stream? I mean, that should be cool, because German is good. I like German. I do indeed. Ich mag. But... No. Dedicated, at least very briefly, to the fact that I couldn't think of a word for but in German, even though I should know that. I should know very many different words for that by now. Not außerdem, that's also. No, it's not coming to me. Tell me one problem you can't fix at Jewel Islands. Jewel Islands! Ha! Fantastic idea. There we go. I was gonna briefly dedicate the no to not having a strategic clue, mate. But I think that is a sort of strike gold situation. Good. Jewel Islands. Now, do I risk getting rid of one of these two, or just Manic Macho Legs? Or would Manic Macho Legs be of benefit? I feel like it might. It's cost effective. Too expensive, you say? Okay. Well, if we can get the monies for it, Ultraman's going to be more useful in that first part, and I don't know what happens after that, so let's sacrifice that instead and get ourselves Jewel Islands. No. But then, if you're doing Jewel Islands, logic dictates to you that it is wise to then... Actually, no, what I need to do is then put in Fisherman, because it gives you the defense combo. So I might do that. And put them two up there. Right, we're trying that. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay. John Gool again. 200 flipping energies. Oh, Kobe's here. Triple Islands. Oh, we didn't get any words for but. Well, don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that for now. Right. Okay. That and that. There you go, you see. Manic Island is absolutely schooling this bloke. He's got no chance now. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Now, let's get Slapstick Cats out for the ensuing flipping spam. And then try and save for Momotaro. And then we can work out what doesn't go well and make various different versions of it for ourselves. And in your reality, oh, there we go, there's a knockback. Well, a proc back from old Gatto. Cheers, mate. Flipping heckers. That's a spammy bunch. Oh, I forgot Rich Cat. Flipping sake, I was going to put Rich Cat on. This could be wasted energy because I forgot to... Excuse me. Oh, so now my hotkeys don't work. What is this? What is this craft witch? What is going on here? Honestly. Hello? 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 OBS? Can you sort yourself out, please? No, it didn't work. It's decided it's given up on hotkeys. Well, don't worry. It lasted 20 minutes. Thanks, OBS. Right, okay. That's fine. It's not fine. I'm annoyed. With myself as well, because I forgot to put Rich Cat on. That's energy down the drain. Good, honest, hard work energy down the flopping drain. Now, I like economising, so that's what I'm going to work on here, seeing as I forgot to put Rich Cat on. I would have been happy to use it as well. That was fine. It's very necessary for this kind of stage. Dual Islands, then. And hope for a proc back, if these lads can ever actually get an attack off. Which you begin to wonder. Oh, crit hit. Heck. Right. And now, all of this lot. Macho Legs, well, Manic Macho Legs would have been really good, actually. But we sacrificed it for extra defence, and we're still dying. Flipping massacred, honestly. Nope, they still don't work. It's quite bad, this, actually. It's quite bad. Flipping... Oh, we've gone down in viewership. Charming. You know what I did wrong this time. There we go. Right, okay. Oh, I don't know. Much like Beefy Burt, who I've had a lot of experience of lately with my my Horrid Henry watching. I don't know. Oh, for flip off, honestly. What on earth is that? First, you ruin my hotkeys, and then you ruin my Manic Island. That's not okay, alright? We shan't have any more of that, because if we do, there will be words, alright? There will be rude words spoken, and we can't be having that on a family-friendly channel, can we? No. No, we cannot. Right. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Win. Out. No. Win, not die. Ooh. He references the Hunger Games again, subtly. Twitter. Right, okay. But what a disbanded sentence. Anyway. I don't know. Meanwhile, the chat is singing Revenge again. I mean, I don't know what more I'd expect from a YouTube chat, really, but there we go. Come on. Come on, you sod. Decimation. pure decimation. So the Gato Megas at the start, they don't provide any kind of protection, but then equally, there's nothing else I can really do. So what if we ignore the threat from the Rels? I mean, if I'd have really thought of doing that, I would have. Oh, I can. Honestly, oh, that is low. Oh look, a freeze. Bit late. Bit late. Honestly, that is pretty disgusting. You are familiar, right? That me swapping in something else means 200 energy is just gone. It's not about torturing myself or not. Well, okay, it's about not. Because if we're making these changes each time, we're losing a lot of energy. Kobe says maybe try starting with drama instead of Manic Island. Like it. Good idea, because of course it's an anti-relic unit. Don't know why that didn't cross my mind, but glad it crossed Kobe's mind. Good. That's that dealt with. Okay. And they're still alive, that's good. But this lot will soon put a stop to that. Oh, weird. Maybe save up for Ultraland. Oh, there's no chance of that. No chance of that at all. Not in our current state. Because you'll have squirrels on the base, and they will decimate it before you even have half a chance. But we'll have a look. Because as you can see, they do a heck of a lot of damage really quickly. And actually, by the time you get Ultraman, your base will be gone. It'll be roughly the same time, I should think. Focus on Momo over Island for the procs. Okay. Right. Right. No, sod off. I have no interest in you killing me off, as you might suspect. Brock! And now we've got 2 slapsticks. Will that make a difference? I slowed him in a slightly inopportune place, arguably. Way behind the ball. Seems like it has promise, that way of doing it. Okay, I don't mean to be rude, but can we stop having strategy recommendations, please? I'm sure you're all familiar that it takes 200 energy to do a new attempt on this, which we'd need to change the strategy. So please stop doing that. We're doing the best with what we've got at the moment, and then we'll move on when we're absolutely sure on what we're doing next. This thing does... Did you finish your Doki Doki series or are you planning on making more? Oh, there'll be more. Don't worry, there'll be more. That's not it. I mean, I guess it could be it. But no, there's plenty more. I mean, I hope that's what you wanted. If you're thinking, oh, nice end, hurrah, it's over. No, sadly not. Proc? Oh! Proc! They're gone! We killed them! Please knock the sod back. Oh, it's irritating. That's the closest we got so far. That's the closest we've got. If only I'd remembered to put Rich Cat on, honestly. Actually, using the base as leverage kind of works quite well. Although we may need it as leverage later, so maybe not such a great idea. I don't know. Right, keep enough for a slapsticks and go. Use the slow cannon when they're out near the front of the ball. Good. Manic Island out. Oh, better! Better! Right. Another Manic Island. We got procs. Got procs. Oh, Nimoy flipping flop. Out of order. Just as we start doing well. Honestly. Right. Can we save up for Ultraland the Ultraman? That is the... No. No, we can flipping not. Wow. 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 Okay. Wow. I disagree with a lot of what you said in your most recent video. Exclusive unit like that only helps the developers and helps my user. Well, I'm glad you aired your disagreement. I air my disagreements with a lot of people, and I'm glad you feel you can as well. My response to that would be, yes, absolutely. That's why I was considering buying it myself, because it does support Ponos. My point is that they shouldn't do this as the only way of getting certain types of gacha from now on, because it is a slippery slope. And also, I would have bought it if they would have done their currency conversion. I hope that you'd agree with me on that it's not okay to not convert the currency properly. You should make a channel where you only speak German. Well, I'll tell you what I am planning, hopefully. When I actually have finished my Duolingo course and I can say I have that valid accreditation, there will be a video about the German language and what I would do to improve it, personally, because there are ideas I've had. Seems a bit weird when I thought of it. Oh, how are people going to take the idea of improving a language? But I hope you like what I'm thinking about anyway. So that'll come eventually. Go on, Raggett. Try and say it in German. Das wird... I can only think of it soon in Latin. Das wird... No, bald. Bald is later. Okay, das wird bald kommen. Or... What's it like? Air kommen? Arrive? Something like that, anyway. Whatever. Infinite. Infinite. We've done German before. Infinite optimism. Now, we're going to quit, right? Because this is what I mean about achieving some success. And we got to see what was next. And that will help us inform the strategy from now on. Again, please don't make strategy recommendations. This is supposed to mostly be an all by myself. Nuances, like the one Kobe suggested, have been helping us, and that's good fun. But yes, remember to bring Rich Cat. If I'm about to go into it with that Rich Cat and I haven't mentioned it before putting the strat together, spam it at me when I'm going out into the strat, because otherwise I will forget, and I did intend to bring Rich Cat there, but in the end, we did quite well out of it. Please talk about best of the best. You know, to be honest, like, I've seen people ask me that. Like, I'm sorry if I'm, like, missing something here, but what is it that I'm supposed to say about best of the best? I thought I asked for no strategy recommendations. I thought I made that quite clear, sorry. But I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying about it. It is a gacha type role, and that's just not the sort of thing I have an opinion on. I definitely, as you well know, make my opinions felt if I have an opinion on something, but that, I'm sorry, but I don't care. It's just a thing. I'm happy to participate in it, but I have nothing to say about it. Right, okay. Infinite power. So yeah, like, well, maybe with Rich Cat, Ultraland will be a possibility. And I mean, maybe it will be the sort of thing that, yeah. The sort of thing that, yeah. So let's swap Jizo out. We didn't really get a chance to use him. Manic Macho Legs would have been the sort of thing that would be useful. I barely used Mohawk, to be honest, although I probably did when putting all three out. But suggest to oneself for a minute if we put in, alongside those, Seafarer Cat. Now, good idea. All your messages will include Rich Cat. So, this is what I'm thinking of. What I want to do is a sort of warmer or colder. Don't tell me what to swap out if you don't like it. But if you like it, say yes. If you don't like it, say change. But don't say why. Like the opposite of writing an essay. Yes to Rich Cat. Yange. Nice. I'll just say yes. Covering your back quite well there, McWoof. If it fails, you say, oh, well, it was only reluctant. Yeah, okay, that's enough. That's enough yeses for me. Let's go for it. Infinite tries. Flipping no. We've done infinite retries before. I'm already running out of infinites. There haven't been that many streams who've been doing infinite. Right, okay. Rich Cat. Yeah? I remember it now. And I've loads of sniper cats, so that too. Yeehaw! And also, if it doesn't work, I can turn it off. So, yeah, okay. I mean, at the start, I can see the benefit of having it off, because we need to land hits on the Squire L. That's important. Right, okay. What is this all newfound money? Oh yes, Momotaro is what I'm supposed to be putting out. I'm like, but what did I do before? Now I've got money. I don't understand what I need to do with my life. Oh crikey, no, I'm getting really confused by my newfound money. Let's start again, because I have managed to really confuse myself. I mean, like crikey. I got a well done, I remember the Rich Cat badge. Oh, cheers, guys. Appreciate that. I love a badge. I wouldn't know how to. I don't know how to put badges on. I'm bad at, well, quite a lot of things. Actually, now I think about it. Right. I'll put legs out now so that so that recharge time comes off for the next one and get a little bit of wave damage off. Not great for a boar necessarily, but I don't know if it's frozen. It's all good. Oh, Dr. Cat, that was not my intention. Unfortunate placement of them there. Sniper the Cat is a nice sort of relieving help as well. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. I think that was a prop back, actually. Seafarer is out. Oh, just so I say, now will be a lovely time to have some monies. Well, guess what, Flipper? He's got some monies from the death of your boy. Right. Ultraman, do us proud. Lovely. Ultralan is the Ultraman. Another boar. It's like flipping. It's Manic Bird without the bird, but it's like worse. Hopefully it didn't take as long. Ha 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 ha! Look at the power, the infinite power. A bit too late for that one. What's the music? It's Monody by the Fat Rat on currently, and it's part of a Fat Rat playlist, which is linked in the description, roughly anyway. Sick whistling skills, our tar. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, after that start, it's just done. Well, thank you people for your subtle advice and for adhering mostly to the don't say exactly what to do rules. We've succeeded. Hurrah. Nice. Doctor carry. Yeah, probably. And I got a beast bone, which is good. Kind of want that. Leadership, 30 cat food, nice. Because I spent a leadership making that last video. Hope you appreciate that. Appreciate the heck out of that. Well, good. Right, let's do 2-star uncanny. What? Why is there no 2-star? What are you doing? I don't. Not. Right, okay. That was me pretending I wanted to do more difficult uncanny, which is just not true, really. This doesn't belong there, first of all. Makes a perfectly sensible thematic 48 subchapter section 49 and has one level in it. Stupid, in my opinion. So, oh no. Oh, that is just poor taste. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen the poor taste? Blizzard Boulevard, 4-star. Oh, that's that. Oh, crikey. I mean, flipping, flopping. Where am I for 4-star? I think. No, I can't be that far. No, I'm not. Okay. Am I that far? No, okay, I'm not. Am I that? No, I'm not. Okay. Am I that far? No, I'm not. Okay. Am I? No, okay. Yeah, it's Stairway to Darkness. That's where I am. I guess we can do this, right? This must have been saved for an energy refill back when we didn't have leaderships. But we do now, so we can just stock it up. So let's do that. Yeah? Do you read most comments and only answer a few? Do you only glance over here and once in a while? Oh, you mean here? I tried to glance over, but I mean I've got an iPad below me, so I sort of need to look at that. It's on my computer in the sense that the screen's on OBS, but I don't play it on my computer, so it's difficult to see the chat at all times. so I glance up when I can, basically. So I have to play it on the mobile device. You seen the new app? Can we have a brief diversion, seeing as I mentioned iPad? By the way, not sponsored. To talk about the Apple event. I'm sorry, right? But does anyone else think? I feel like whispering this in case Apple are listening. But does anyone else think that those iPhone 11s are really flipping ugly? Like, it's like they've got alien eyes on the back of them. What's that all about? Like, honestly. Not that I'd be able to have an iPhone 11, but still, I think they look horrible, honestly. But there we go. Okay. Yeah, they do, honestly. I was because I like, to be fair, I like going on Apple's website. It's sleek and it's like, here's this technology you can't afford, but look how advanced it is. And I like reading that. But flipping, like, it's apparently so that you can have ultra wide shots if you've missed something out of your frame. Like, I'm sure that's a great. Oh, people are leaving. That's the Android master race. They're leaving. But I feel like I wouldn't sacrifice having such an ugly phone for a bit more of a camera feature, personally. I don't know how you feel about that. I saw a meme with a stove thing that someone like, now you can cook with it. So that was quite funny, but I think it's absolutely dreadful looking. I wouldn't do that swap. I mean, I specifically really dislike when they actually with the iPhone 7 got rid of the headphone jack and made the camera start sticking out the back, so you're worried whenever you put it down. Really poor decision making, I think. And then they've just continued that and added more cameras to the back to be worried about, and now to have an alien looking ugly phone. I don't know. Anyway, can't afford it nonetheless, so don't know what I'm moaning about. Okay, right. I guess we should do this then. Keep up the 4-star fun. I like looking at new Apple products though. Even though I can't afford them, I just look at it and think, oh, that's nice. No strategy tips, please. Right. Again, we're going to be doing a similar thing to what we did before. What I'm going to do is generalize it. What are you there for? Probably a combo I've dismantled. When it should really be the patriarchy I'm dismantling. But there we go. Oh, white cat. Classic. Honestly, this lot. What do you lads do? Oh, nothing. Brilliant. It was me trying to use an Evangelion unit, and you're like, no. You probably don't want to. Damn heckin' right, I don't want to. What's he doing? Making some random strat. That's a terrible random strat. I'm sorry, right? But that's dreadful. Ooh, dubstep sounding especially dubsteppy today. Wob. Yeah. What is that combo? I don't know. Let's get rid of it. I don't know what that was there for. Truth be told, I don't know why I was even thinking of keeping it, actually. What else is normally normal head? Not chaparral. That can be said for sure. What do you do? Red. Okay. Interesting. Maybe something like Magicka would be good. Well, it's not even Magicka here. I'm so used to doing it on the beginner account and thinking, oh, can't do it. No, I'm sorry, but do I need to keep... Oh yeah, I was still in special, that's why. Right. No, I'm sorry, but Do I have to... You... What kind of filter? Strange. Right. Taumaturge! Taumaturge! There you is. Right. That's pretty heckin'. Ramen. Good idea. That is also Stronk. Yes, and the Stronk independent cat unit. That sounds to me like we got a strapper piece in together. Good. I'm bad at using a Rurum. Let's get rid of that. And put Stronk in, and then we'll go. Stronk do 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 Stronk do 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 independent as flipping Stronk do 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 Stronk do 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 Stronk do 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 flippy flippy flip pretty flipping Stronk. 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 Pretty flipping Stronk. Stronk. It's Stronk. Oh, just so I was talking about red. Typical. I mean, I could change it, but, you know, these could be the only red enemies, so that could backfire. Stronk. 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 And I get rid of my bomber. I can't believe it. So far, this has been poor decision making. Not that I would have known, but still. Oh, I miss those flames, Thaumaturge. I miss them. You do not know how painful it is to only have Magicka. Now I have you and your area attack and your fire. Boys, Battlecat, no other games? Well, that's slightly wrong. We got Doki Doki on. Actually, while my PlayStation was working, I did the F1, which I would love to do more of. Honestly, actually, if I may digress from the question, do you play any other games? Well, yeah, Doki Doki and that. But not many other games, no. I've started reading again, actually, which is why I was subtly referencing the Hunger Games, which I subtly referenced on my Twitter. Anyway, to get back to what I was digressing from, which is a lot of getting back to, oh crikey, different places. Basic, oh crikey, okay. My PlayStation 3 broke, and I'm... Whoa! Can I speak without you shocking me, you two, honestly? Basically. Oh, no! Can I get a word in without you lot, like, being big and imposing and scary? Heckin' flop. Right. Anyway, as I was trying to say, right... I was looking up about the PlayStation 5, you know, when that comes out, and hoping that that would be backwards compatible to PlayStation 3 games. Then I'll be able to play my fun games again and all that other sort of stuff. And I'd love that. If it is backwards compatible, I say, I'm getting one. If it's not, they can not have my money. So eat that, Sony. I'm going to put you out of business if it's not backwards compatible. No, but... I'd like to think I'd have that much power, make it backwards compatible. But anyway, that's my plan. If not, I guess my PlayStation will remain broken. I'll never be able to play a game that I actually would really, truly enjoy playing, even if none of you enjoyed watching it and never made a video on it. So, I guess the answer to the question is, if my PlayStation works, which it doesn't, it broke, Sony don't care. Made a video about that. And Twitch, who care even less. Really bad treatment from Twitch. Would have expected better from them. Very much positioned as a company in the way they speak to you that care about you as an individual, but when you actually want help from them, not so much. This has actually gone really quite well. See, that is because Cyborg is so strong and independent that she don't need no anti-floating man. So she's just managed it. I mean, ignoring Cameraman, who I don't think is a man. So there you go. Women together, let's rock this place. And be strong, be independent, and dismantle the Black Bun hierarchy. Wabam! Get dismantled, son. Get dismantled, as far as I'm concerned. Oh yeah, fully dismantled. Lovely stuff. Appreciating the dragon stacking. I recently found out it is actually equivalent in stats to King Dragon, which is mega. Like, good stuff. Got some gold. I'm not sure I need gold for any of them anymore, but I'm running low on it, possibly. Anyway, so that is more 4-star done. Look at that. Oh, and I need to do these ones as well, I guess. There's a strange gap. There's a rubber in there. Intriguing. Well, let's go backwards then. Oh, okay. We only just started that one. Oh, that's because I'm probably making some like the nastiest Gandhara's rest strap meme or something. Oh, Utopia is over there. Is like is a metal one, isn't it? I know you. I get you. Most of that unusable. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I can't just directly translate it into working there. Caponi's gel then. Okay, Pigpen Taboo. And then we can do an energy recovery and work out where we need to go from there. Again, no direct strategy advice, please. Let's give this a go, see if we can get it sorted out. Change the stream name to 4-star completion, just so that it's still... Oh, fell off my desk. Just professional streaming. Just so that it's still true. We like truth, we like truth. Okay, nice start. Very calm. You lads, appreciate. Even appreciate you, Kangaroo. Not nearly as scary as some of the other blokies and lasses who frequent the battlefields. Oh, it's quite strong though. Oh, okay. Might want to start building up a stack and weaken them. Calling out Kangaroo! Top tier singing, thank you. Thank you. Crikey! What's going to be inside that base? They're giving us all the time in the world to prepare! Which now actually makes me quite worried. Let's find the heck out. Do games cause violence? Ah. Albert Bandura. One of my media theorists, no less. Forgotten what the name of the theory actually is. But that's where this idea came from, that media forms encourage repeatable behaviour. In possibly the rudest statement within media about a media theory, said his theory was widely discredited. Crikey. Dober! Ah. You don't scare me, you not very often procky boy. Oh, okay, there's two of you. You got me there, I must admit. Oh wow, okay, two working in tandem, I was about to say, is quite terrifying. You know what's more terrifying? 3. Stop putting out Zamboni, man. It is ruining you. Everyone remind me not to put out Zamboni, honestly. Even though I won't be looking up at the chat much. And I will probably... Don't tap it. Don't. It will ruin you. You can see it's ruining you already. It's like the worst possible thing you can put out there. Ah! Ugh. Yeah, no, you die indeed. Excellent, knockback, good. I will end up tapping it, I know it. But if I keep telling myself I know I'll end up tapping it, I might just end up not, which would be great. There's another knockback. Look how strong and independent we're being right now. Honestly. Brings a tear to the eye how strong all these units are. Right, Abraham, in you go. Don't get waved. Wham bam. Oh-ho! Thank you, Bahamut, taking out the Doge for me. That could have caused a lot of trouble. When are you doing the beginner's guide for Into the Future Chapter 2 Moon? Okay, so the beginner guide for the Great Abyss is out now. When we managed the moon, we used Crazed Titan. Crazed Titan will be the next guide, assuming it's not coming on for any form of event earlier in the month. I'm trying to think of words. Hang on, bear with. That Crazed Titan guide will be around the end of the month then, and then I can do the moon one after that. So, October. And there we go. Big Ben taboo done. Hurrah! Hurrah! Hole in one. Good old little true forms. Maxed out. How was your day today? Quite nice, actually. I have had some coffee. The one that I had just now. Oh, there's still some left. Got to be flipping cold, though. And some that I had this morning whilst reading my book. Very leisurely, very relaxing, and also kind of slightly academical, which is not a word. I was trying to be ironic by saying academic, a word associated with knowledge, and deliberately getting it wrong. Don't know if that was funny for anyone or not. Probably not that funny. But I did that. So I read my book, I had some coffee, I had a sleep, which was nice. I bought something. And what else did I do? I went outside very briefly and realised I didn't like that very much and went back inside again. So yes, eventful day. Actually, this is the first time I've come onto my computer. And no, I went to see if the OBS keys worked. They do not. No, okay, that's decided to... That's weird. It had about 10 minutes of working and then, nope, not anymore. Okay, right. So that's good. That is successful and complete. I guess the next thing to do to round off the stream with the roughly 10 minutes that I have left is complete in 4-star Aruran. So I'm going to put my VPN on, watch the ad for energy, and sort ourselves out. Use the rune to destroy the rune. Bad taste. No, I mean, I don't have much of an opinion on that. Other than personally, I shan't be doing it because I'm quite bad at using the rune. The people in my beginner guide thing says, well, my things seem to have less range than yours, and then I go to like discredit that, and then I realise that's exactly what I think about other tutorials. My rune seems to have far less range than anyone else's, so I can relate and won't be using it. In which season of the beginner's guide have you got the rune cap? Well, not yet. I don't know if we will. There is argument for it. There is certainly argument for it. I don't know. Because I asked people about this relatively recently, and they suggested that you that I might be able to do it, but might not. So I don't know what series it would go in. Maybe the next one, which is the final one. So yeah, maybe. Sorry if I sounded louder. I was accidentally leaning towards my microphone. And my units seem to be way weaker than the starred aliens. Well, that's because you need to get treasure against them as well. So they are actually stronger. That's not an unusual thing. Love this question. I love like a non-gaming question, like something I've mentioned on the off chance and someone picks up on it and asks it. Love that. Right? What book are you reading? Thank you. I am reading Catching Fire currently, the second book of the Hunger Games trilogy, you money-grabbing films. And relatively enjoying it. I'm about, 50 pages in at the moment. So there we go. Just reading a book. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Okay. I've seen almost all the Beginner's Guide. Like that. Good. They are good, I thought. Yeah, no, they are. They are. Good. I dear me. When I was reading the last one, I was kind of thinking that there are certain points where, like, it becomes apparent to me that everyone seems... I know they are brought up in this world of this terrifying children being entered to kill each other thing, and that's been normalised. But there are times where people seem remarkably blasé even for that. And that took me out of the immersion a little bit. But other than that, been really enjoying it. But it still does worry me that it's sort of a teen book and film series when you think about the actual subject matter of it. I mean, crikey. These are people brutally killing each other, and it's like a teen romance. Have you seen the movies too? So, a long time ago, and not all of them. So I've seen the first one, Catching Fire, and about half of Mockingjay Part 1. Not Mockingjay Part 2, though. So I'm going to read the books and then go back and watch them. I think I've got the first 3 on DVD, and last one's on Netflix, I think. So that'll be fun. So I love these questions. I love them, to be fair. You still got big potato salad in your fridge? Yep. Making it last. I do. I have about 2/3 of my potato salad left, and it's huge. Flipping huge. Mockingjay takes a long time, but in my opinion, it's the best movie. Alright, put together? I guess put together it probably is, 3 or 4 hours, so yeah, I can understand that. So yeah, I'll get there eventually. Not the fastest reader. Well, I'm actually quite a slow reader. Opinion on gun control. I am going to ask permission from the chat to talk about this because this is politics, right? Gun control is fun control. Well, I hope you're not insinuating the guns are fun. Discuss. But I will ask permission from the chat to talk about American politics, because if it was British politics, I'm British, I feel like I can talk about it. Talking about another country's politics, I'm going to ask your permission to do so. Because I've heard there's been like a sort of Dem debate recently as well. I heard from Newsnight. Well, it was before the Dem debate, because we in the Britons were waiting for you to catch up, America. Behind the times, literally behind the times, because of your time zone. Anyway, I assume it happened. Right, seems like permission has been generally granted then. I probably won't have time to do the run, but that does mean we can save it. I hope you don't mind if I just talk about this, because I've only got 5 minutes left. So, basically, my opinion on gun control is, well, yes, there should be control, but actually, I think, probably because I'm British, that you should just get rid of guns entirely. All the arguments I have heard for guns are, things like guns don't kill people, people kill people. People kill people with guns, right? They are only able to do so in such an easy way through having this highly damaging firearm. The same as, actually, I quite like the idea of things mooted here, because we have a bit of a knife crime problem, I'd admit, in Britain, of little machines that cut things for you, so you can't take them out and hurt someone with them. I am all for reducing the supply of these things. It is kind of against people's freedoms, but when it's freedom to actually kill people, kind of worrying, and it worries me, if you don't mind, if I can go on a bit of a rant, that in America, the Second Amendment is viewed basically as more important than right to life, basically. Because that's what it is, right? You being allowed to be hootin', tootin', shootin' because of your Second Amendment means that people will die. There are mass shootings. I believe I listened to John Sopel's book about American politics when I was revising for the exam, that there's a mass shooting every day in America, which means this right to possess firearms mean that people will die, and they do die constantly. And I just think that's kind of not alright, and you should perhaps, you being America, I'm not suggesting you're all hootin', tootin', shootin' NRA members, but my personal view is that America should just do away with the Second Amendment and guns completely. We can't actually do away with the Second Amendment. It would have to be, the 28th Amendment saying the Second Amendment no longer applies, but that, right? I certainly think you should get rid of them entirely. I mean, I also personally think that you should have something equivalent to a national health service where you can all get healthcare, and also that you shouldn't have to pay up front for college tuition, which makes me quite well aligned with Bernie Sanders, if you don't mind, please and thank you to you. But that's my personal view on American politics. The UK is generally more left-wing than America, so Bernie Sanders for us is a bit left-wing, whereas for America he's massively left-wing. A lot of people left, yeah, I know. They were the hootin', tootin', shootin'. No, actually, probably not. Just probably not interested in me talking about American politics. But anyway, that is my view. Get rid of guns. Get rid of demanded to pay college tuition and have it a loan system that you don't necessarily have to pay back like here. And allow people access to healthcare instead of making it entirely insured. But that is, again, as some people on Twitter would use, my privilege. I hate that term. But equally, it was probably my natural bias from being British and valuing these things that we have. No guns, a healthcare service we can all access, and tuition fees we don't necessarily have to pay back. Anyway, that's my point of view on it. And I hope you don't mind me going into a bit of American politics there. Feel free to point out that I have really no right to talk about another country's politics. I was just given permission for it, and I thought I'd give my 2 cents, as it were, which I thought works quite well, because that's an American way of saying, like, penny for your thoughts, really. So, that is my view, and that will be it. Because I have to go now. But thank you for listening. Thank you for being around. Good fun, I think. And see you later. I don't know if people are talking about, 8.9, if that's true or not. But if it is true, I guess you'll see that in the near future. So, ta-ra to you all. No donations this time, but to be fair, we had some good chat. And I feel like I streamed decently aptly, except for when I accidentally stopped my stream whilst typing something. And on that note, ta-ra to you all, and I shall see you later.